Blackmore.
Did you hurt yourself?
It feels good to be back, folks. Hey there, everyone. Blackmore here. Welcome back to the wonderful series of history behind the fighting styles. We are finally here talking about the character to bring Capoeira to so much life into 3D fighters. Give it up for Eddy Gordo, featuring Christie Montiel. Can't forget about you, baby girl. In today's video, it's time I finally cover this character and the beautiful martial art of Capoeira itself. So let's go into a deep analysis on today's episode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now I'm sure most of us know Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art disguised as a dance. It consists of very specific offensive, defensive movements, and unlike so many other martial arts out there, you are constantly in motion because of the basic movement called the ginga. Don't worry, I'll be going over the many movement techniques out there because there is a lot, folks. There are so many different movement techniques from what I can gather within the art. And I do apologize if I butcher anything like I probably did earlier. So I'll be sure to put the names on the screen for everyone below to read. There's the Ginga, Amada, Benchel, Nakativa, and Makako.
They flew me to Japan, but they didn't know anything about this before. You know, they started moving, doing a few moves, and I could tell that the guys were really intrigued by it.
There are hard-hitting attacks, which are headbutts, slaps, punches, elbows, kicks, knees, as well as softer attacks such as takedowns or sweeps. But the main value in all of it is normally on the interaction between kicks and evasions. If you're curious how much effects this has in a day-to-day street fight, well, like I said earlier, you have a variety of kicks, dodges, and sweeps to stop an opponent in a self-defense situation. So I'd say Capoeira is an effective way to defend yourself in hand-to-hand everyday street fight out there. Capoeira, of course, developed in Brazil, coming from lifelong traditions brought across the Atlantic Ocean by Africans during slavery. It has soon became widely practiced on the plantations as a means of breaking the physical and mental bond of slavery. During those times, the art was considered a social weakness and officially prohibited by the Brazilian Penal Code. The identification of the outlaw with Capoeira was so widespread that the word became a synonym for bum, bandit, or thief. However, that really didn't stop people from practicing. They moved to marginal places and camouflaged the martial art as a form of dance, so it wouldn't be discovered what they're actually doing. Once the 20th century started beginning to roll around, it became more sanitized form of dance with less martial application. And this was due to a military coup in the 1930s to 1945, as well a military regime from 1964 to 1985. In both these cases, though, Capoeira was still seen by authorities as a dangerous pastime, which was punishable. However, during the military regime, it was tolerated as an activity for university students, which by this time, however, is the form of Capoeira that is recognized in today's. Fast forward a bit to today's time, however, the World Capoeira Federation, aka the WCF, was born around June 18, 2011, and is the only international organization representing Capoeira as a sport along the standardizations of sport norms. The WCF organizes competition worldwide, as well as facilitating Capoeira coaching courses, referee qualification courses, and other Capoeira related activities revolved around the sport itself. Overall, I don't know what Tekken would be without a single Capoeira representative. Ever since Eddy's introduction in 3, I strongly feel it's what led the charge for opening the door to many other martial arts to start appearing in the franchise over the years. So I can't imagine a Tekken game without this character. As for Christie and the Christie fans, however, I do enjoy her spunky, playful attitude, and I feel there's room for both of them to coexist, just like how we always have Kuma Panda appear. Instead of making them take a single character slot, the Tekken team should consider going back to the old school system of how they used to handle the characters by hitting the triangle or circle to access that other fighter, while still giving the ability for people to customize them as they want. That's my solution. Hopefully with Tekken 8, we can see Eddy and possibly Christie in some shape or form appear once again to satisfy everyone out there. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for taking the time to watch. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified of new uploads in the future. It's 2023, folks, so look forward to many more episodes of the Fight Style series and other fighting game content out there. This is Blackmore2323 signing out. Catch y'all next time. Peace.